Good afternoon. Today is the 26th of April and this is part 6 of a slightly shambolic shuffle around Pride of Longbridge 2025. I do apologise in advance for the wind noise if I fall over, if I get things wrong, which has happened an awful lot today. And also we don't talk about diesels on this channel, viewers. Thank you to the Mayor of London and the Council Leader of Birmingham and all your friends around the country for your stupid ultra emission and clean air zones. So we'll continue where we left off in this row, 2045 Rover Streetwise. You've seen quite a few of these here today for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure why, but there seems to be loads here. Also there's this Mini Coupe that we saw yesterday at the hotel where I was staying, which is very nice. Late one, Mark 7 Mini. And then next we've got this MGF TF LE 500. One of the last of them made in the batch, registered by Nanjing Automotive between 2008 and 2011. And then a Rover 100 Knightsbridge SE that looks a bit like a GTA, but it obviously isn't. Nightfire Red, 1996-1997 on a P. And then an extremely nice Rover 800. Quite a late one actually, 97-98 registration. Probably a KV6 engine one, and a beige leather interior wood to boot. Very nice, viewers. We like that sort of thing. Very, very much indeed. Which is sterling. Very nice. We've got this late 600, 1999 to 2000 plate. Imagine it's one of the Honda engine ones. This colour, that's rather nice, which is a very tasteful colour. And then we've got a contrast here. We've got approximately 2010 MGTF. It's, again, one of the continuation cars built by Nanjing Automotive. Right next door to a really early MGF. There's some interesting tail lamps. See some different standard one. Right, it's not fall over here, viewers, but I've got close to falling over there. Not quite though. And another Rover 45. There are quite a few 45s here this year. This one's a 2001. It's an early one. It's a shame about the misalignment on the bumper. The clip's probably broken, isn't it? And then the predecessor here, the Rover 400 HHR. Well, this one's a bit special. Dark green with a beige leather interior. I do like a nice beige leather interior, viewers. It's a 420 GSI. Oh, that's very nice, viewers. 2002 MG ZTT 190. It's approximately the same colour as that 45 it's about to run. Oh. Well, I can't watch this. Viewers, I'm pleased to tell you that that dog did not get run over by the Rover 45. So we saw this yesterday actually, right at the beginning of sort of part 1. This very, very nice early R8. It's a 214 GSI. Yes. Very nice. And then we're going down this row, aren't we? So we've got another R8, 214 SI. Another early one, 1989-90 only. Superb. What is it about this particular row and all the early ones? Because they're all here. We've got the optional GSI GTI wheels on this one. It's a 214 SLA. And another MG Express. Hopefully it's what we can talk about, viewers. That's a no. Okay, we'll keep going then. 1995, approximately. Rover R8 214 SEI, very nice. We like those very much. Nightfire Red, and another early 200 214S base model. This one had a carburettor, I think just 75 horsepower, and no wood trim, and windy windows. About 1990, that one. And then Another Nightfire Red 200. This is a 214 SEI 3-door. That's rare, that. Very rare. October 1994. Yeah, the 3 doors are the rarest variant of the R8, and there's plenty here. Then we've got one we can't discuss here, so we'll move on to this 45, 2001 to 2. Automatic, this one. Probably a 1.8 then. And then another Rover 25. Very late one actually. It's like a GSI or something like that. And we've got a rear spoiler on that from I think an MGZR. Brilliant. Very nice. 2000. I think this is a Chimera. This is a Chimera 450. Makes a fantastic noise. Brilliant. Right, we're coming to skip a lot of these cars, viewers, which does make the video shorter, but it means I have to be very, very aware of what's going on. That's better, viewers. The MGZT260, or in this case a ZTT, 2004 to 5 registration. This one's a pre-facelift 2004. Didn't make a lot of these really, but there's quite a few of them that survived, to be honest. There's quite a high survival rate for these cars because they were quite special and quite expensive back in the day. This one apparently supercharged. With a Roush supercharger, it might be more like a ZT400 then. Don't know what colour that is. Somebody tell me what monogram colour that is. And we've got even more down here, another V8. Yes, a whole line of them. Excellent, viewers. Yes. 2004 to 5 in this sort of monogram shade here. This one is a ZT385. Apparently we've got even more power because 260 horsepower apparently is not enough. We need more, apparently. So we can provide it for you. There we go. And some more. Because why not? Why not have a ridiculous V8 and rear-wheel drive in your car that originally was only designed for 6-cylinder engines and 4-cylinder engines and front-wheel drive? Why not? Why not? This one here, though, we'll have to skip. Just hold on a second here, viewers. Let's check these down here. MGZTT281. Wow. Crazy, crazy business going on here. Yeah. Fantastic. Hopefully this is actually a V8 like it says on there, viewers. Do hope so. Yes. Excellent. And another V8. I feel happy now, viewers, seeing all this stuff. Makes me feel brilliant. 2004 to 5, 2003 to 4. Supercharged. Yes. Very nice, viewers. 4.6 litre V8. Another ZT260. Yes. See, I don't hate all 75 ZTs. I think actually a lot of them are pretty good. It's just the ones of the engines we can't talk about that I don't like. But that's to say it with anything else on the channel that has engines that we can't discuss. Ooh. Yeah, 190 with 78 registration from France. Forget where 78 is now. Maybe somebody can enlighten me. Another ZS, probably a 180 X-Powered Grey, 2004 to 5. Rover 45 for sale. 2004 to 5. Called Pete on 07501 849 184, as Mr. Bill from the Field Power Channel says. This could be yours. Another ZR in this extraordinary green colour, which which I've forgotten entirely what it's called now. Let's have a look at this R3 first, shall we? Just before we work out whether we can talk about this thing here. Answers no. Good, I checked. Ooh, it's a 200 VI. Excellent, late one, 1999-2000 registration. And another 200 R3 from 1999. So we've got a leather interior there, it's very fancy. Don't know exactly what year that is. Right, we'll have to skip about this. We can't skip this one though because we actually filmed it on the channel. It belongs to Captain Mustard from the Project Nigel channel, who seems to be having a well-deserved rest in there. This car is actually different colours from when I filmed it, whenever it was. I think last year, wasn't it? Something like that. Good afternoon, sir.
And good afternoon to you.
Were you doing some covert filming over there earlier on?
No, I wasn't actually. No, I mean I should have been. And it's about time I started doing some, but I was just enjoying my sandwich, my olive bread, made with my own special hands.
Are you any good at cooking, sir?
Yeah,
I thought you were.
I like cooking. And I like eating. But I'm going to save this until we stop talking because they don't always mix, do they?
All right, sir. Well, I'll let you get on with your sandwich, which you've earned, and I will keep going, sir.
Well, so much looking forward to having a chat with you as well.
I'm afraid, sir, I've got a lot more to film. I'm on part 6. I've got to keep going. I've got to film all this here and all that over there. So I better keep going, sir.
Every car gets filmed, yeah?
Apart from
This.
no, sir. You know which ones we don't film, sir.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you do, sir.
Yes. So you've got to be careful. Just look at the badge first before you go any further.
Badge, rev counter, anything that'll help. Right, sir. Well, if for a different view on the show, please go and watch the Project Nigel videos.
Thank you very much.
All right, see you later, sir.
See you later.
Right, let's continue here, viewers, because we've got to keep going. As I've said to Captain Mustard, do we have a K-Series powered one here, viewers, by any chance? Because they did make a lot of them. Oh, I can't even read that. I'm just going to have to skip that because I can't read it. And so far we've had many indiscretions, so I don't really want any more. Monogram Sunshine ZR. Facelift one. It's been supplied at Longbridge many times, apparently, this. Oh, very nice. Now this car, I did actually film a while ago. It did belong to Captain Mustard. I think we've changed the door on it and things. It's a 416 SLI automatic. It's very nice. I saw this last year actually, this particular car. It is really nice. I did consider actually making an offer on this. Eventually I didn't in the end, but I like that very much. It's down from Brockenhurst, it's about half an hour from where I live, so on the original HO plate, which is an old sort of Hampshire plate. So we shall move on, viewers, and see if we can find something else that we can actually look at. Which we're not finding here. Right. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to start another row and we're going to keep going. My gosh, there's a whole 5 of them we can't talk about there. Streetwise is fine though, 2003 to 4 Streetwise from the MG Southeast Club. Can't believe how many of these we're actually seeing. It's unbelievable how many Streetwises are here. Where else do you see Streetwises these days? You just don't see them at all. I think I saw this in the hotel car park last night as well. This TF Spark 2004 to 5. And then here are the Rover BRMs. I wonder where they were. Brilliant. So we've got all of them were made between 98 and 99. Some registered into 2000. They just couldn't get rid of these at the time. They're very valuable cars now, but they just couldn't get rid of them. Nobody wanted these. They were quite expensive, but they're brilliant. I love them. I'd love to drive one of these one day actually. So yeah, this one original press cars here, S974WOM from 1998, and this looks like it's entirely in its original spec actually. The Cosmos wheels were later called when we used other cars. I can't remember what they were called in the BRMs originally. This one's a 99, and yeah, they look great. There's something that's been changed, mainly because they're from a later car. But there we go. Like that. So which way should we go? Let's start here and then go on the right hand side, shall we? Look at some Tomcats and things. This one is for sale. Excellent.
07792 150 973. This is a 1995 220 Coupe, and as Mr. Bill from the Fuel Power channel says, this could be yours. So this is the non-turbo version. Still quite fast actually. They've still got about 134 horsepower in Tahiti blue. That's a beautiful looking car. Very early 220 Coupe here, 92, 93, with beige leather interior and wood. I think this is Caribbean blue, is the name of this colour, from what I can recall. Very nice. Contrast here, much later one. This is toward the end of production, 1998, 1999 on an S. And yeah, this will have probably the 1.6, 1.8K series in it. This one, again, Caribbean blue, early car. Personal plates, I'm not exactly sure what year. Another one of the later ones here with the K series engine. I like this colour, very lovely. Some motor creep, brilliant. Used to be very close to where I used to live in Epsom. That 97, 98 Tomcat, 93, 94 Tomcat. This is a turbo. Normally with turbos actually say on the back of a turbo. Sometimes we don't know. With rear wiper, of course, goes through the glass. Early K series one here, 1995, 96. I've driven both a T series and a K series engine once in 2019 and 2021, I think it was. I drove those. Nightfire red, this one. Such a nice, elegant looking car. Really pretty. There we go, yeah, turbo. It's not the correct turbo badge, but nevertheless it is in Tahiti blue with the early dash, so 220 turbo, about 1995. Another turbo in the Nightfire red here. Very popular colour actually at the moment, this Nightfire red, it seems at this show. Then something much rarer, MGX Power SV from about 2004. They made about 90 of these, they're not common at all. And unfortunately, like everything else, it finished production when Longbridge closed 20 years ago. Another V8 one. I don't mind if I do. Oh, it's loads, yes. Oh, I have to keep looking at rev counters for once. Oh, it's got a beige leather interior with wood. Am I going to be slightly overcome by this, viewers, or what? So facelifted 75 V8, 2004 to 5. Facelifted 75 V8, 2005 to 6. Another beige leather interior with wood. The vast majority of these were autos, the vast majority of ZT260 were manual. Yep, someone's put a Mustang badge on that one, so we know what's under this one. I feel like most of them they made are actually here, and I am not complaining one bit if that's the case at all. Really not, because it makes me very happy. Yeah, this is an interesting one. This is a pre-facelift car, but it's from 2005 to 6. What's going on here? Maybe it's late registration, I don't quite know. Maybe someone can enlighten me. Yeah, another one here. Black one. And then we've got a row of them in the same monogram colour. Excellent. I don't know which one to pick, viewers. I have no idea. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think I prefer ones with parking sensors in the sunroof. This one hasn't got either of them. Yeah. So I drove one of these a couple of years ago. It was owned by a chap called Scott, who works for DMGRS in Southampton. This one looks even meaner. This is one of his 400s. These are like the really quick ones. I don't know. I think very personally, I'm much more of a fan of these
sort of 75, so just a bit more sort of me. The handling isn't as sharp in a 75 at all. It's quite a soft car, but that was really by choice. And yeah, it looks a nice monogram colour. Oh, viewers, is this the best of the best? Rover 75 Tourer, beige leather interior, V8. Yes, I think that's the best of the best, and wood as well. Great way to walk a long way for it, viewers, but we were rewarded in our efforts. And this one's for sale. How much? Price on application. Call Max on 07960 524248. This is rare. A Nocturne Spectre monogram. Just while I've got so many cars at the moment, viewers, we can't actually buy this because my lady wife will kill me. So let's get back to the Shambolic shuffling and not call him. More R8s, of course. Late dash, K-Series powered one. TVC, I wonder if it's actually VVC as well then. With a nice 3-door. Late 92 to early 93 this one will be, because it hasn't got the full grille. I wonder if this is like a 216 or 220 GTI. 220 GTI, excellent, brilliant. And then this one's got some interesting mirrors on it. 220 turbo, fantastic, 95, 96 registration. Don't be a something which I will not repeat on my channel. Ooh, it's got a beige leather interior, viewers. Very nice, Tahiti blue. 95, 96 registration, probably a 95 because of the harder dash in it. Yeah, very nice. And we've got a sort of low specification wise, it's not got a spoiler on it. I haven't seen too many about the spoiler. Maybe it's just a 216 or something. Yeah, probably is. It's a 216. 1993, 1994. Then very nice 3-door. Another 220 GTI. 92, 93 on a K in flame red, I think this is called, this colour. Right, next section, viewers. And another 200 BRM. K20. I don't think it's got a K20 engine in it, but that would be well, Honda, wouldn't it? Right, just check carefully here, viewers. Yes, we can talk about this one. Probably ZT190. Wow. Yes, a 1981 Triumph Acclaim HL. I drove this in 2022, this actual car. It is fantastic. I loved it. There you go, look, still got my sticker in the back. It's owned by a chap called Matthew, who's kind enough to let me drive this at Roverfest 2022. I loved that car. As you can see, it's not the only Acclaim that's here. We'll see it a bit later. So Mini Mayfair, early 90s one. Very nice. The Mayfairs did change quite a lot over the sort of 10 or so years that they were available. This is a later one. And then a 1989 Metro City. At the time they didn't carry Austin badges, they were deleted in 1987. But obviously you can call it an Austin if you want to, they just called them Metros. No restoration, none at all. Original sales invoice. Absolutely, utterly amazing. Looks great. Princess 2000 HL, just before the Princess 2 came out, so I'd say this is a 77 or an early 78 car. Got the twin headlamps, not the quad headlamps of the lower models. Then we have this amazing Acclaim. Now this is just any Acclaim, this is an Avon Acclaim. They are exceptionally rare cars, these Avon Acclaims. They were above the CD model, it was an all top of the range one. This one's a manual. You can see we've got leather seats, we've got wood, and if you were really lucky, you've got a turbo. This is just a normal Avon Acclaim, but the Avon Turbos are amazing, and look at the condition of this. I would absolutely have this car. I would have this one. I don't know how I'd be able to buy it, but I would have this car. I don't know what else to say. I'm overcome with this. It's crazy. So keep going. 2.5 V6 Cowley built Rover 75, probably a connoisseur SE. 1999 to 2000 registration. MGZR. 2002-2003 registration in trophy blue. (2001) Rover 25 GTI. This is a 3-door. The other ones I think we've seen so far have been 5-door models. Oh, it's for sale. Call Richard on 07809240559. 1895. That seems reasonable to me. As Mr. Bill from the Fuel Power channel says, this could be yours. I like that very much, viewers. I also like this Rover V8S. It's sort of like a high specification Rover 3500. It was introduced late on in the pre-facelift production of the SD1, about 1980 I think it was, before the facelift came in sort of late 81 I think it was with that. Very nice. Also got a lovely Princess here, an early one. Sort of lower specification one. Is this? So no vinyl, so this will be, I don't know, like an L or something? Yeah, 1800 non-L. 77-78 plate. Very basic but very lovely. MG Metro 1300. 1984 I think this would be, because the first facelift for Metros was late 1984, and I think this is just before that, so there we go. Triumph TR6, I forget the name of this colour actually. But yeah, there we go, that is also quite nice. Got at Canley, which is not too far from here. Oh, another V6 Cowley built Rover 75, 1999 to 2000 registration. Again, probably that leather interior, connoisseur or connoisseur SE. And then another continuation MGTF. This is a 2009 to 10 on the 59 plate. I think this will be the just a standard TF 135 model. It's for sale, but I don't see a phone number, so we'll have to continue. 7879 Maxi 1750 HL. Very nice. No rev counter, unfortunately. These very sort of sporty looking wheels. I think we're off a Triumph Stag or something. Then a TF 160. Kind of, I should know this, I came one of these today. Well, it's a personal plate, so yeah, maybe 2003 is about right. Right, 2003 MGTF. (1997-1998) MGF. Yeah, Mark 1, judging by the centre console and things. 1968-1969 MG, presumably a 1300. Yes, I was right for once. Be a Mark 2. Right, this way. 2003 approximately MGTF. Let's see what it says. It doesn't actually say exactly what year this is. But this is like a very nice example. Then we've got this, I think, Trophy Yellow 2001 MGF with a little bunny friend in there. It should say Trophy on the back actually, what we often do, yeah. Trophy 160 Special Edition from 2001. Right, one last section for this part. 2004 to 5 MG ZS 180. Probably the most common specification of car that's here today. I've seen so many of these. Not a problem really. And then this is the MG TF 160. This is the 80th anniversary edition. They made in 2004. I like the colour, that's very nice. And then one last trophy blue, which used to be the most common colour for the TFs at the time. 2003 TF. I think this is a 135. It's got the colour coded mirrors. That's always in 160, sorry. That's the reason why we call them the Shambolic Shuffles used, because they are absolutely terrible. Anyway, we've got one more section to film. Hopefully we can clear it in part 7. Thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment below, and we shall see you again in the last part, hopefully, for more incorrect information.